former president railed against the indictments, saying, and some say, may have incriminated his company in the process.
They go after good, hard-working people for not paying taxes on a company car. Company car. You didn't pay tax on the car or a company apartment. You used an apartment because you need an apartment because you have to travel too far where your house is. You didn't pay tax. Or education for your grandchildren. I don't even know. Do you have to? But does anybody know the answer to that stuff? Okay? But they indict people for that. Think of how unfair it is. Never before has New York City and their prosecutors, or perhaps any prosecutors, criminally charged a company or a person for fringe benefits. Fringe benefits. Murder's okay. Human trafficking, no problem. But fringe benefits, you can't do that.
The dumber things. You can't actually say it's one of the dumber things I've ever heard him say, but I can bring in right now State Attorney for Palm Beach County, Dave Ehrenberg. Dave, I mean, this guy who claims to be this business genius, well, you have to pay taxes on apartments, and whoever knew you had to pay taxes on cars and apartments? Well, you know who did? They did, because they had two spreadsheets. They were keeping two separate set of books according to the charges and according to the information. It seems they knew all too well the ramifications of not paying almost $1 million in taxes on those benefits.
Yeah, good morning, Joe. You got it. That sound you hear is the sound of the Trump bus rolling over Allen Weisselberg at that Sarasota rally. I do take it as admissions, and they're gonna hurt Weisselberg. They're gonna hurt those admissions, the Trump organization, and they could come back to be used against Trump himself if he's ever charged in this matter. But what you saw, Joe, was a preview of his future defense if he's ever charged, which is what I call the Sergeant Schultz defense. Remember the character from Hogan's Heroes? I know nothing, he used to say. We see that kind of defense all the time here in the prosecutor business when it comes to white-collar, broad cases. The defense could help Trump, but Allen Weisselberg can't use it. He's got a level of sophistication, experience, knowledge that makes that defense inapplicable. Plus, as you correctly point out, there's evidence of criminal intent here, like the allegation of the two separate sets of books, one for the IRS and the one internally, that meticulously kept the account of all the hidden benefits that Weisselberg got. So when Weisselberg said that he never received a raise between 2011 and 2018, well, it was done under the table, according to prosecutors, and subsidized by taxpayers.
Again, they kept the books. They kept meticulous books, according to the prosecutors. So I'm wondering what charges or what liability does Weisselberg face? How serious could this be for him? And what's the likelihood that he'll actually flip so he spares himself prison time?
Well, Joe, I think he's in the range of about 5 years in prison. Remember, Leona Helmsley had something like this. When Trump says that no one's ever been prosecuted for this before, well, New York prosecuted Leona Helmsley, and then the feds took it over, and she got 4 years in prison for using her company to renovate her Greenwich mansion. So for Weisselberg now, he's facing real prison time here. And as to the question of whether he will flip, I think it's kill or be killed time for him. Because if you're wondering whether Weisselberg will flip before or after Trump points the finger at him, well, you got that answer now based on that Sarasota rally, because it's already happening. And the longer that Weisselberg waits to flip on Trump, the worse deal he will get, the more likely he'll have to spend time in a prison cell. And he has to watch and wonder if Barry, his son, who also may be implicated in this scheme because he works for the Trump organization, he allegedly received free housing and didn't pay taxes on it, whether he'll be indicted next. So prosecutors have other arrows in their quiver. I do think flipping is inevitable for Allen Weisselberg, and I think it'll happen on the day that he fears prosecutors in prison more than he fears Donald Trump.